Hello everyone, Felipe here again, once more here with Dania. We're gonna continue with the control that we saw yesterday with the saddle. Alright, so let's start, people. Nice to see you. Moving the head sideways. Up and down. Circling the head. Both sides. Arm. The other arm. And hips. Okay, more dropping on the floor. And bridging 10 times each side. And hip escaping, everyone, 10 times each side. And going to the turtle and back stepping. Pay attention, everyone, to keep your hips above the floor, 10 times each side. Rolling back and forth over the shoulder, 5 times each side, everyone. Control the hip and rolling sideways, everyone. Pay attention to keep shoulder and hip working together. Never rolling over the head or the back. I want to roll over my shoulders, so head close to the knee. I'm going to bring my shoulder in the floor. Feet as close as possible. I roll to the side. Same thing to come back, okay? Pay attention to have your hips relaxed. If you stay too stiff, it's going to be complicated for you guys to move. So just like we were saying with the back and forth, important for you guys to have a good control of the hips so you can do that in a fluid way. Okay, 5 times each side, and we're gonna start working together. Okay, everyone, just like we did yesterday, we're gonna warm up by training a little bit. All right, situation where my opponent's on top, I'm on the bottom. Dania here, in this case, wants to, of course, not get swept, but she wants to either get a submission or a pass. Okay, I want to get a sweep or take her back or get a submission myself. If Dania here in this position manages here to defend or to pass or to get a submission, we go back to the beginning and we're going to keep working. If we're here, let's say that I'm here and I manage to get a sweep, good for me, back from the beginning, and we're going to keep working. Okay, so basically just fighting for our goals right here. 3 minutes, one of you on top, the other one on the bottom, and then you guys switch. Okay, and let's work with today's attacks. Okay, people, so we're gonna be working with the same control that we were working yesterday with the saddle, but this time I'm gonna go and I'm gonna use a similar sequence that we had, but I'm gonna switch to the heel hook. Okay, so heel hook is basically a submission that is not allowed in most tournaments that we're dealing with. But it is important for you guys to know because it's getting more and more common. It's actually being more accepted in tournaments as well. And even though it's considered like a dangerous submission, it is very important, guys, to know this situation so you understand, so you can train, so you see how it feels and you don't get surprised by someone. So very important for you guys to have this contact with the submission early on. Okay, so from here, just like I did before, if you guys are not familiar, check yesterday's class. I'm gonna be here with Dania. I'm gonna lean forward. I'm gonna bring my knee behind her knee. As I'm sitting, I'm already here attacking the ankle. So what is important for me to understand? I have both legs strapped. I went straight for the ankle lock, and a lot of the times I'm gonna have my opponent fighting this. But here, since I still have this leg, instead of turning my hip just like I did, I'm just going to start and leaning towards her toes, and I'm gonna bring my bicep here in front of her toes. Okay, pay attention everyone. I don't want to go all the way down because I want to have her heel here over my forearm. So the position that I want to go, as soon as we're here, she freed the foot, I'm just gonna go and get this position. So I want to have her toes in front of my bicep and her heel in front of my forearm. From here, I'm gonna connect hand with hand, knees together, and the position that I want to get is I want to push with my shoulder towards the butt, and I want to drive my heel toward her heel towards my face to get the submission. This situation, people, what I'm gonna tell you when you're training at home, as soon as you get the heel hook, make sure that you guys are doing it in a way that you're not actually feeling the pain. You tap when you feel the pressure, okay? Because if you pull too much, it might end up hurting a bit. I'm gonna do this one now. I'm gonna repeat this one without the gi because I just want to show you something that is very important when we're working with the heel hook. So, I'm here with Danya, same position as before. I'm gonna back step. I enter the saddle. I have this control. She fought, and now I went for the heel hook. Pay attention everyone, when you have the heel hook, that your elbow is not under the heel. Because a lot of the times people do that, and once they're trying to get the heel is gonna slip. I wanna have, pay attention here, my bicep over the toes and the forearm here under the heel, and here is how I get to have this leverage that is causing the break of the knee. Okay, so I wanna put pressure here on the toes and on the heel in this direction to get the submission. All right, so one more time. I'm here with Danya. I'm gonna go to the saddle, get the control. First, I attack the ankle lock. She breaks the grip. And here, I'm just going to do the transition for the heel hook. Hand with hand, elbows close together, her toes under my armpit, her heel over my forearm. I'm gonna drop my shoulders towards my butt, pull her heel towards my face, and I have the attack. Okay, so the motion down and down with the shoulders and up with it with my opponent's heel. Okay? So again everyone, as I've been saying, very important for you guys to know these attacks. So just check out, try with each other slowly. Okay everyone, nobody wants to get hurt. So you guys are familiar with this and you can start training this with safety. All right, let's train a little bit, people. Okay people, before we start training, I just want to talk real quick about this control. That I think it's important is that sometimes people are like saying, oh, you give up the pass to attack the legs, but in reality, attacking the legs help the pass. What I mean by this, a lot of the times I'm going to be here with Danya, and I'm going to do here my transition to the saddle, and I'm going to start attacking. I'm attacking one foot, and I'm attacking the other, and I'm gonna have my opponent facing the other way. And you guys can see that at the moment that Danya successfully defended because her knee is pointing to the other side, it becomes a lot easier for me to just remove the leg and switch for a leg drag, for example. So this allowed me to pass a guard. So mixing those two up, those two situations, for example, leg attack, could be the knee bar as well, with a guard pass is going to be very helpful for you. So this is something that you can combine. So I'm gonna show this example that I just used again, because it's a valid one. It's one that I like to use a lot. So I was here, I went to the saddle, I have the control, then I break the grip and she turns her knee all the way to the other side. As she should, okay? As long as her knee is pointing to the other direction. From here, I don't have a heel hook, and I also don't have a knee bar, okay? But she's giving me a lot of space to pass. So I'm just gonna push my knee, her knee down. I'm gonna post my hand on the floor. I'm gonna bring my leg out, push my knee towards her belly, and from here I already have a leg rack position. Control the leg, and I move to the side control. Okay? So this is also something you guys can use, using the leg attacks to get a good chance to move to the side control. It's always a good combination to have. Okay? Let's train people. Okay, everyone. So this is the last day that we're gonna be working with the half guard, not in live, but soon actually. So basically, regular training, one of you on the bottom, the other one on top. Whatever happens, just keep working. If a submission happens, you start over, whoever's on the bottom get on top. You guys do as many rolls as you want. I would suggest at least 5 minutes, but depend on how you guys feel, of course. Pay attention to your surroundings so you don't get hurt or you don't break TVs or furniture, which is always sad. Okay,
or
guys?
your partner.
That's also important. Don't break apart. Okay. So, guys, hope everyone is okay, and see you guys tomorrow with another topic. Take care, everyone.